Now we're going to talk about chromatic numbers. Chromatic numbers is kind of like those phone games that you see where you want to sit there and color the picture with the least amount of colors possible without having the two colors share an edge. They can't be adjacent to each other. So we're going to look here. This first one. So say I color the first one pink, this first section pink. What I'm going to do is say, hey, that's my first color choice, because you might not be able to color it. So I'm going to just use the word, like the numbers to represent the colors. So number 1 will be representing my pink. Okay? Well, that means that this second section can't be pink because it's going to share that edge right here. Now remember, an edge is that line. So I'm going to change it, and let's say we'll make it yellow. So this section will be yellow. I'm going to call that number 2. So my second color choice is yellow. Now you could pick any colors you want. Do you need to use numbers? No. I could have said A and B. This is just what I'm choosing. I'm going to use A and B on this one just to show you what I mean. But to continue, our next section shares an edge with 2, so it cannot be the same color. It can't be yellow, so we gotta go back to pink. We want the least amount of color options possible, because yes, technically, I could have said, let's make the next one green and got a third color choice, but we're going to try to have the least amount of colors as possible. So this section right here that's surrounded by the pink has to be yellow, as well as this section right here. So those are option number 2. This picture has a chromatic number of 2. You can see that it has extra sides and can do that. They can share the vertex. When it's in the middle, they can touch at a vertex, but that's it, not an edge. I said I was going to do this one. Let's go ahead and do this one where we have many different ideas. These are 3 different, instead of another one that's 2. So I'm going to pick my colors. I'm going to go A, B, and C, because it tells me it has 3 chromatic colors. So let's go blue, green, and pink. So if I look here, this face right here, I'm outlining it so you can see this face of this weird looking fish here actually touches everything, right? So we know that it has to be its own color, B. So I'm gonna color this A. This would be C, A, C, A, C. I can make the A as an eye and the A as the mouth. If I wanted to, I could make the mouth B, or I could change the eye itself to B, or they could be A and B. It's really up to, not B, excuse me. I keep saying B. I meant C. This could be A and C, because B is this face. We can't have this face be the same color as the mouth, because they're sharing the adjacent edge. That's not good. So we can make them A and C. We can make it C and C, or A and A. But let's go back to A and C, because I want them to be 2 different colors. Now this one has 4. So that would be A, B, 1, and 2. Just trying to be different, be difficult, because it has 4 chromatic colors. And I'm doing it this way to show you that it doesn't matter what I'm labeling, as long as we know that they're representing different colors. It doesn't matter which starts where. So I'm going to go A, B, 1, and 2. So clearly they're different. I'm going to make this B. I'm going to make this over here 2. That means over here, I can make this 1. I can make this A. I can make this 2. And this right here can be 1 again, because it's already surrounded right here by A, 2, and B, this little section. So it had to be the 4th option. So you can see none of my edges touch.